Yeah, I just got back from watching The Strangers Chapter 2, and it's bad. Going right to the point, don't waste your money on this film. It doesn't earn your money because, I kid you not, there was 3 people passing out. I was hearing snorings throughout the theater, like snoring. And I was this close dozing off if it wasn't for this one specific scene, which involves a pig. Which I have no idea why they had a pig in the film, but sure, why not? That was the only scene that at least it was entertaining, but because it was so out of place and it was just kind of interesting watching that part at least. And the characters, I did not care, not even a single one of them. Maybe, perhaps, Maya, but even her character was kind of pointless. I did not care about none of these characters at all. None of these outshine the other. They were just pointless, and the dialogues in here was awful as well. And just having these characters in this world that I thought it was going to be interesting, it kind of wasn't. It felt small. So Maya, the main character from Strangers, the first one, chapter 1, back in 2024, she managed to survive a bloody attack from the killers, and somehow she manages to live. There is no way she managed to survive that encounter. But for some reason she did, and she's hospitalized, and she managed to stay alive instead of her husband or fiance who managed to perish. And she's the only one who survived throughout the whole night, which I don't believe that, but I guess it has to happen so they could make a second one. And it was basically just her throughout the whole film trying to survive from these attackers that I guess they just want her dead for some reason. There's no explanation why they want to get rid of her. They just want to destroy her or just go after her because she's the only one who survived. That is the reason why. There was a point when she actually questions one of the killers, and she said, or he said, is there even a point to saying why I killed them? So basically they don't even know. And basically it is so bad of a film that I completely was dozing off, and 3 other people were passing out as well. It's not a good film. Just don't watch this film. Spend your money on something else. But if you want to have a good time with friends, and maybe if you had enough sleep, maybe a couple of energy bars or something, or at least Gatorade to help you stay up. And if you want to go see it, go ahead. It could be fun torturing your friends if you want, but you will not find anything that is basically remotely scary throughout this film. Hell, I recommend probably go see Conjuring again 2 times before you see this film. This film is pretty bad. You shouldn't go see this. It is not scary. There's no horror here. It's goofy and dumb, and it feels like it is one of the worst films of this year for sure. It is definitely high up there. But if you want to go see it and torture your friends, go ahead. You'll probably laugh at that, but I do advise you at least to have some sort of good enough sleep before you go in there, because I was dozing off, and I just said that everybody passed out, at least 3 people in my theater, and there wasn't a lot of people there. And the funny thing is, there is going to be a third one, because I'm going to say it right off the bat. After the end credits, introduce into a small teaser trailer, The Strangers Chapter 3, that most likely will come out like next year or the year after. I don't care. It is that bad. I don't want to see this anymore. I remember saw the first one, but I forgot completely. And now I see why I don't like The Strangers. At least the first one, I think it was kind of entertaining, but I just can't remember it at this point. And this one is going to be the exact same thing. It is something to forget about. There is nothing scary about this movie. It is pointless. The characters are dumb. I hate it. And obviously everything about this film, I wish it wasn't made, but it was made for, I have no idea why. I guess since Halloween is around the corner, Spooktober, and I'm guessing that's what they wanted to do, and they wanted to capitalize on a holiday, which I advise to go watch something else. This is definitely a bad film. Don't go watch it. But if you want and torture a couple of friends, go ahead, do it. Maybe you could make fun of the film and have a good time. But other than that, I don't see any point seeing this kind of film unless you really want to see how bad it is. Go ahead. That's probably the only enjoyment that you'll definitely get out of this film, instead of just having a good, fun, scary film. And I guess this is not one of them. This is definitely a terrible film, 100%. So don't go watch this. Watch something else. For my score for this film, I think this is definitely an F plus film. I don't think it is worthy of a good film. It is definitely feels like a cash grab for an Oktoberfest. I just don't think this is definitely a film to go see or to enjoy for a pizza night. If you want to have a movie with a couple of friends to watch horrible, awful films, this is just a skip for sure. So either way, thank you guys for listening, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next movie review. Later, guys.